Over the last 3 years, I've made over 600 videos on my YouTube channel, growing to over 130,000 subscribers. And one of the key ways to remain consistent and retain high quality is planning your videos. So I'm about to show you how I plan my videos using Notion, how I input notes, put scripts, how I keep track of sponsors, how I use the app on my phone to be able to manage all the projects on the go, and how you can use Notion AI to speed up your process even more. Also, I recently hosted a webinar on the Riverside channel with Notion and some incredible creators sharing their process for Notion, Riverside, and creating lots of high quality video content. If you want to watch that full webinar, I'll link it above and in the description, and you can download this template free in the video description so you can start planning your videos today. So what we're looking at right now is my video planning board. Now I like the Kanban style because I have several categories, which I'll go into in a second, and I even have some hidden groups for things like archived and past videos. We'll get into all of that. But honestly, where it all starts is this idea column. Whenever I have an idea strike me for a video, this is where I put it, in the idea category. So it might just be an idea and a title, and then I can go in, expand that, and add information as I go. And as I build out that idea with research, images, links, I'll then add to that page here. You see, this is a video I'm going to make about shortcuts. I have some notes here, but I've also added screenshots of comments from either social media or YouTube. This way it's all in one place and I can keep track of everything. Plus I love how with Notion it's easy to resize images, and if I want to move this image around the page, I can just click and drag the block and everything formats around it. Now if you're unfamiliar with Notion, the way you start a lot of blocks and information is with a /. When I type the /, you'll see now a bunch of options for adding more content. It could be just plain text, a heading, a bulleted list. I may want to embed another page in this page if there's even more deeper research that I need to do, quote, table, and more. And you can also add media, both uploading images, video, even audio clips, or PDF files. I use that a lot when I'm working with sponsors, and we'll get to that in a second. There's a ton of advanced type of content you can embed as well, but if that gets overwhelming, just focus on adding text, images, and some links as you're doing your research. Now in this ideas list, a video will go one of two ways. It'll move over to in progress, or if it's something I'm not sure I want to make right now, but I don't want to get rid of the idea, I'll move it to the backlog. Let's take this idea, the best features Apple killed. I think this will be a pretty cool video. I don't know when I'm going to make it, but it's also pretty evergreen. I'm not in a rush to have to make it anytime soon. So I'm going to move this to the backlog. Now, if I wanted to, I can color code this list. I can also hide it, which is what I do with my past year videos. I'll show you that in a second. But I loved how easy it was to move a video from the ideas section over to backlog, or I can move it to the in progress section. You can also add a new view of the same information here in Notion. And if I wanted to add another column, maybe another status here, I can click this plus icon and add a new group and move videos back and forth between that new area. And if I expand this page, you'll see I just have a few bullet points, and that's all you need if you just need to jog your memory or an ongoing list of ideas that you're going to attach here in Notion. Now when I'm ready to actually make a video, I'll move it from the ideas column into the in progress. That means I'm putting the final details in the notes or script, and I'm about to film it. You might want to add another column for in editing or other status, but I keep everything in progress whether I'm planning it, in the middle of editing, basically everything before it's finished and published. Now if I look at this next video, this contains some iPad apps I want to talk about for productivity. You'll see I have a list here, and I also have a sponsor for this video. Now you can denote sponsors as part of your videos in various ways. What I like to do is actually put a little money emoji and attach that to the document. And now I can see at a glance when I'm looking at my full production board, which videos have a money symbol, and there's likely a deadline to that sponsorship, and so I need to get on it. And I can see which videos don't have a sponsor yet. In the template you can download for free in the video description below, you'll see that there's a little icon here for a sponsor, money symbol, or a video without a sponsor. Now once you have some text or a bulleted list here, you can highlight text and then link it, format it, and do lots of things to it. Maybe you want to add a comment, something about this app or the piece of information. You can link this to other notes. So maybe you have a Notion document with all the apps that you've been working on for years. Well, I can search across all my pages here and attach another Notion page to this text. But what I'm wanting to do is actually link each of these apps, and for that I can just use the add link option. And here I can paste a web URL or search within my entire Notion library. Now, it took me a while to figure this out, but I'm going to save you some time. If you want to attach a link in Notion on your mobile device or iPad, I'll share this recent video on the Riverside channel. I'll copy it to my clipboard, and then when you go to Notion, I love how everything stays in sync and it's easy to manage even these multiple columns in a Kanban board on your mobile device. But I can open a page, and then if I want to link this text, all I have to do is select it, and with that URL on my clipboard, I just need to tap paste, and it will make the text that I had highlighted linked to whatever link I had on my clipboard. Now, Notion has recently added an actual standalone link tool here, and you can paste it there, but little shortcut is just have a link on your clipboard, highlight text, tap paste, and it will make that a link. And as you can see, that text has already been made a link here in my Notion document, and I'm ready to go. Now, sometimes when I'm filming, I might just have bullet points like this and refer to that as I'm recording, but other times I might have a full script. So if I open this video, you'll see this is a full script that I have written out. This is actually a transcription of one of my videos. But when you have a full script like this, now you can use Notion AI to do some powerful things. For instance, I'll select all the text in this document, and you'll see the little Notion guide down here in the bottom right. If I click his face, this is Notion AI, and I can ask it multiple things. Maybe I want to ask Notion for some title ideas based on the script that I have here in the document. Well, I can prompt it, and now I have multiple title ideas based on my script that I had here in Notion using Notion AI. I can copy these, insert it, or try again if I want something different. But Notion AI can also do powerful things like summarize. Maybe this is a transcription of a podcast or another video that I got from Riverside. Well, now I can ask Notion AI to summarize the script into 5 main points, maybe because I want to use this for social media or put it in the description of my video. And now I have 5 key points from the script all right here in Notion using Notion AI. Now when I'm ready to record, I can move this into the teleprompter in Riverside or just refer to my bullet points while I'm talking to the camera. Now once a video is published on the YouTube channel, I'll move it over into the completed section. And sometimes I like to keep it there just for a little while, maybe because there's a sponsor I still need to invoice, or I'm referring to some information as I answer comments. Then once I know I'm completely done with that video and I want to clean up the board a little bit, I'll just drag these into the year here on the right-hand side. And these are hidden groups. Now you'll see for 2024, I can jump in and still see all the pages and videos that I made last year. Jumping into any of them, I could see the information I saved, the links are all still there, and that makes it really powerful to use Notion for searching your past work. Going into search, maybe I want to see the videos that I made about iOS 18. Well, I can search for iOS 18, and immediately across all the groups and pages in my Notion account, these are all the videos and pages that I have about iOS 18. I can jump back to any of these pages, look back at what I talked about, and now you basically have an outboard brain of everything you've done in the past, what you're planning, and the videos you hope to make in the future, all right here in Notion. Now, another way I use Notion and Riverside is for recording my podcast. This is actually the content calendar for Primary Technology, and every episode gets its own page with all the information of the things we're going to talk about. It's a tech news-based show. I have links to all the articles that I plan to use, some additional information for when I'm explaining it as we record, and what I'll do right as we record is expand this page so it's full screen. I love how Notion reformats quickly if I just want to make it a sliver on the left-hand side. I'll collapse the sidebar, and now I have the show outline ready to go. And to record the show, I'll open Riverside. Here in my Riverside account, I'll jump into record a new episode with my co-host. I'll choose my camera, microphone, and speaker, and we'll jump into the Riverside studio. Now I'm here ready to record, and once my co-host joins me, we'll start recording our video podcast, and you can see here behind the scenes, I have Riverside running with me and my co-host, that Notion document right there on the left-hand side, and this is how we produce our full weekly video podcast. Now in that Notion document, during the week before we record, I'm adding all these links for research, and then what I'll do is open a new tab group here in Safari, open all the links we plan to talk about, and now I have visual elements that I can share as we record. I can go down here to the share screen in Riverside, choose a tab for the first thing we're going to talk about, and now I'm sharing visually engaging content while me and my co-host are recording, and it's all happening live. Which, by the way, you can also live stream with Riverside to multiple social destinations. And if you want to learn about all the live streaming tools, I'll link a video about that above and down in the description. Now, once we're done recording, I can jump in here to the Riverside editor. I can generate magic clips, which creates multiple vertical videos of my content ready to share on social media. And you can see for our video podcast, I share those as YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. And I can also jump into the full Riverside editor. And here we have lots of AI tools where I can remove silences, remove filler words. I can remove small talk and rabbit trails to make sure the content stays on point. Riverside will make suggestions of things to cut. I can even apply magic audio to make any microphone sound studio quality, and apply smart layouts, which will switch between the active speaker, and that gives you a multicam switching look right here in Riverside with a single click. If I want to edit my content, I can just select the text here and click delete. If I want to make a clip, I can quickly reformat it to a 9:16 vertical video, add animated captions, and now I have a clip ready to share on social media. And so not only do I post those short form videos, but our full-length video episodes that you'll see here on our YouTube channel, and we also publish to Spotify, all of this was completely recorded, edited, and published using Riverside. If you want to see my entire behind the scenes process of producing a weekly video podcast, check out this video right here. I literally go through step by step everything I do, including artwork, thumbnails, and publishing it to Spotify and YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to the Riverside channel and hit that like button before you go. If you want that Notion template for planning your own videos, that link is down in the video description. And if you want information on that live streaming, which Riverside can live stream for free to multiple destinations, check out this video right up here. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to see what you create.